Hello everyone, I'm here with Dave Galakoff, and today we are going to discuss how the Warriors can win the West. Hi Dave, how are you today?
I'm doing good, how are you?
I'm pretty fine, thank you for asking. So we understand it's unrealistic, but we are looking at long shots here. Why can the Warriors win the West?
Well, the Warriors are still in that bunch of 50-win teams that, you take a look at the Western Conference, they're pretty loaded with quality, I don't want to say championship contenders, but pretty darn good teams. If the Warriors were in the East, they're, probably the second or third best team in the conference. So the Warriors are definitely capable, and when you're looking at long shots, as a lot of bettors will be doing, you're looking in the neighborhoods of the Dallases, the Houstons, and the Golden State Warriors as a value place to win the conference. So what needs to go right for the Warriors? Well, as mentioned, they're a pretty good team already, but they need Steve Kerr to work out. They made kind of a head-scratching change at coaching, at the head coaching position in the offseason, letting Mark Jackson go, bringing in Steve Kerr. So Kerr has to elevate this team, and I think they need to stay healthy. I think that's very important, and they need their backcourt to shine. They need Curry and Thompson to not only be as good as they were last year, but to really emerge as the unquestionable best backcourt in the NBA. Could it happen? It's possible. But if it doesn't happen, this team is not going to win the West. If it does happen, I think this team has an outside shot to do it.
I see, Dave. And what do you think is the possibility or the probability that happens? Put a percentage on it.
I would say probably between 10 and 15%. I don't think the Warriors are, I don't think it's the craziest thing that would ever happen if they were to win the conference. But I think they do need to catch a lot of breaks. I don't think they're better than the Spurs. I don't think they're better than the Thunder. I don't think they're better than the Los Angeles Clippers. So a lot of things would have to happen to those three teams, i.e. food poisoning, serious illnesses, along those lines. But when you start to take a look at the Warriors in comparison to Portland, to Houston, Dallas, I think Golden State can really compete with any of those teams. Other caveat is, let's say Golden State goes bananas and gets the first seed in the Western Conference in terms of winning the most games in the regular season. I think now all of a sudden that evens the playing field with the Warriors and some of those top three teams that I said that they couldn't beat before. So I think it's possible. I only put it at about a 10 to 15% chance, though.
So is it worth a bet, and where do you see them finishing?
I don't think it's worth a bet. There's a lot of discussions among bettors in the SBR forums as well, talking about which of these Western Conference teams, some of the lower teams, offer the best value. I get it. The Thunder, the Spurs, they're the favorites. They don't offer a whole lot of betting value. But then you take a look at some of the lower teams, and you're sort of tantalized or you're enticed to bet one of those teams. I just don't, for me personally, Golden State is not that team. I think that Dallas is maybe a better option. Dallas is a team that pushed the San Antonio Spurs to 7 games in the first round of the playoffs last year, and then they go in the offseason and add Chandler Parsons. They also add Tyson Chandler, and I think that there's a team that was already very good. I like the coach better. I like Rick Carlisle more than I do Steve Kerr, and I think that Dallas is the team that I would be zeroing in on as one of those long shots, sort of sprinkle a little bit of money on plays. As for the Warriors specifically, where they finish, I think similar to last year. I think depending on the first round matchup, they can get by. If they are, let's say 4th or 5th in the conference, I think they can get by into the second round. If they're lower, I think they're going to have a tough time going on the road to knocking off the Clippers, knocking off the Thunder, knocking off the Spurs without home court advantage.
Okay, sounds good, Dave. There you have it. Thank you so much for your time, and we'll talk again soon.
Alrighty.
Okay, for SBR Picks, this is Silvia Mora.
The SBR network offers free sports picks and game breakdowns, big money free betting contests year-round, a real-time Vegas-style odds monitoring service, and much more. So come see for yourself. To stay updated on SBR news and promotions, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Google+, and do be sure to subscribe to the Sportsbook Review YouTube channel to catch all our daily sports shows.